I have no idea what I'm watching. It's right there. It's right. It's still playing. They were terrible, complete, just terrible. Um, yeah. I mean, it's not even over yet. Yeah, I'm still starting this. Hold on. Let me. Um, just start off. I mean, you have a side of Nottingham that went through that has two different managers, or that had um Saxon Uno brought in um who they bring from Tottenham, Ange, and now they have Sean Dyche. They're in the relegation side. You have this squad. You have hundreds of millions of dollars in the squad, and you can't just get a goal from a team that's in the relegation side. Don't get me wrong. Nottingham spent huge in this transfer for their likes. They qualified for European football, and you have to go hard 100% without a doubt. But the way they're just playing, Liverpool just, I don't know. Does the Slaw is he out? I don't know because obviously the higher ups, the owners, the boss, the financials, whatever, had faith in Arne Slot, which is why you brought in Isak, Ekatike, Florian Wirtz. But do you let him go? Do you seriously think that if this keeps going on, is it over? Is it done for? I don't know. For me, after this, I think I lost faith. I've always said it coming through the weeks of Liverpool games. I'm like, nah, they're gonna win the next one. It's a slump. No, they're gonna win the next one. It's a slump. 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 After these two, I'm like, okay, it's a slump. They're coming back slowly but surely. No, that's not the case. Just look at this. Just Chiesa almost scored. Um, yeah, it's just terrible. Like I thought here, I'm like, okay, the back and form, they can come back. Boom, boom. And then the weeks before, prior, and they were playing fine towards early in the season. Even like preseason, that's when Ngombo, whatever, was performing well. And then you come to these Premier League games, and they were not great performances. They were winning by last minute goals also. But I thought slowly they got comfortable and get back to the rhythm of things. And then you have Let's Go. They were losing at some point. Van Dijk last minute, perfect. Everton 2-1, perfect. Southampton, and then Crystal Palace. I'm like, okay, I see it. Crystal Palace are a strong, underrated side, and they're 100% capable of beating big teams. Galatasaray, they have Usman and probably the top team in Turkey, but yeah, Liverpool, Chelsea. I'm like, okay, and then you lose to United, which realistically are in their worst era in who knows how many years. Um, and then you're Frankfurt. You think you're coming back, and then you lose to Brentford. You shouldn't, and then you lose 3-0 to Crystal Palace. So that just shouldn't happen. Um, and then you're finally getting wins, and you get back-to-back wins in who knows how long. I think since the beginning of the season, and then you lose huge against City, and then now you have this mess that's going on here. When does it end? When does it end? I lost hope. I'm. Hopefully this doesn't get. I think it's cut off. I think it'll be fine. But I have it right there because I lost faith. I don't think Liverpool are getting a goal, but they're not. But it's just what happened. I think honestly, as much as I love Salah, bench him, bench Mohamed Salah, put in Chiesa. It's just too many cooks. I didn't think it was gonna happen. A lot of people were like, "You're signing too many players." Um, I think when they say the people are saying that when they sign Ekatike, you're like too many players, this and that. I'm like, no, it's a striker. The Liverpool desperately needed a real number nine. Nunes wasn't cutting it. Sometimes Diaz will play up top. I'm like, no, Liverpool need a nine. Perfect, they got one. Florian Wirtz, I think it was just like I don't say a panic buy. I just think they just did it because they had the money and because they thought that of course he's top talent. Every team in the world want him, but then Liverpool need him. There's a difference between wanting and need, and I don't think Liverpool really needed a verse. You 100% could have used that 140 or whatever million, 30, 20, on something better. A solid replacement. A you just got rid of Diaz, maybe another proper left winger. Um, Liverpool's right back situation has been going well. Bradley's always hurt. Frimpong's always hurt. Kirk, as I like to turn Kirk as I wanted him in the team. Also wanted Dean Hoyson. but he joined Madrid, which I'm more happy with, obviously. But um, so I thought the beginning signs were good, and Isak was also similar to Verts. They had the money. It was more of a want than a need. If you were gonna go for Isak, you should have went for Ekatike. You know, you choose one. You're not gonna have a 90 million striker on the bench and then have 140 million up top, or then swap it around, have a 140 million striker on the bench and have a 90 million striker playing up top. It's just, it just makes no sense. Make it make sense. I think they just, like I said, not panic, just really, really desperate and wanted to bring in attention, bring in the craze of this team. Meanwhile, you got rid of pretty much the foundation of really, like, you don't need star players as transfers. Look what they got rid of. The only one for me, I think, was a great signing. He looked really well during the cup game. And sadly, he got injured. I think he tore his ACL. Like here, like if you cut off Isak, or you can just swap it, cut off Ekatike, whatever. Ekatike has looked better. Liverpool needed a 9, they got a 9. A backup center back, they got a backup center back. Freddie Women, they sold. Milos Kickers, you need a backup with Robertson, or get probably to start over him. Boom. Verts, did you really need Verts? I don't think so. It was more of, right back, obviously Trent leaving, Frimpong. I don't think he joined for 60. Undisclosed. I think it was probably way cheaper than that. Let's say players out. RB Elliott. Shimakas. Okay, got Kekres. Kumus, I like Kumus, but they sold him. Ben Doik. Nunez. Did you really have to get rid of Nunez? I don't know. Tyler Morton's doing great things in Lyon. Luis Diaz doing amazing at Bayern. Quansha, your backup center back. People were iffy about him. I always liked Quansha. He was always on and off. Kelleher getting first team football as he should. And that's pretty much it for that summer. But you just let go of players that I think obviously gonna play better because they played that team last season. I don't know. I just think it's just terrible business dealings. And is Ernie the problem? I really don't know. This sits at the moment Liverpool at 11th. Can they go lower? 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe if Everton win, depending on. Nah, I think they stay 11th unless Brentford can switch it up. Let's check fixtures. Sunderland are losing. With Brentford. Brentford are losing 2-1. They're not going to get the win. So Liverpool most likely going to stay in 11th place. That is how many losses? 8 in the Prem? 6. To 6 for 6. Perfect. Yeah, like you got Manchester United catching up towards you. That which just shouldn't happen. I don't know. It's a shame from there. Next games they have, you never know. Next week, it can snap just like that. You don't know, but I just think that it's the players like Chiesa should start without a doubt. What's the worst that can happen? You lose again, like you're already losing. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, PSV, who they have good players, underrated team, great young talent. West Ham was actually performing well these recent weeks. Sunderland, who's also been performing, but they're about to lose today to Fulham. Leeds, they 100% without a doubt need to get that win. Inter, you're probably getting smoked. Brighton is an underrated team, and you probably might lose to them also. So these next games are, at the moment, pretty tough for Liverpool because it's not easy cherry pick teams. Besides Leeds, it's not really easy teams. So we'll see what happens. I mean, sure, of course, injuries has huge effects, but I think losing these players, besides right back, without a doubt, don't get me wrong, but losing a verse shouldn't change much, especially the way he's been playing. But yeah, this is terrible. The game's not even done yet. Yeah, I'm ranting off. What is it right now? The 89th minute. Yeah, we'll see what happens next time, man.